a tour of the school. I have a lot to tell you. Come on! You know, our school environment needs to be conducive in learning so that we can have comfort in knowing that we are in good hands. Like,
I'm sorry. It was my fault. I'm catching up with my class because I'm getting late. Are you okay?
just like this one. A conducive learning environment should have someone who knows how to humble themselves and learn to own their mistakes.
Absolutely! And also, having teachers to encourage you to express your thoughts without prejudice, everybody gets a chance to have their own spotlight, just like this.
Good morning, class. Now, class, how do you see your elementary and high school characteristics? Is there a difference now that you are already in your senior year of college? Yes, Mr. Sol.
I can remember myself being so active and participative when I was in elementary.
Ma'am, yes? Well, I was diligent in taking notes when I was in high school.
How about you, Miss Abarado?
I still don't remember a lot when I was younger.
It's okay. What you were in preschool and elementary may differ when you reach high school and college.
Yep, because as we grow up, we show various characteristics that are different from when we were younger. Maybe from physical, emotional, cognitive, and social.
Yes, indeed. You evolve and discover new things about yourself. And I tell you to keep doing that until you finally find what works best for you.
And that's how you become a great teacher. Someone who relates to you and someone who trusts what you can do.
Everyone, we still need to clean the room, remember?
Of course, having a classroom management is important. Just like how we're oriented about the rules and routines that we have to make every after class.
It also helps us to have a more organized and clean learning environment. It helps us students to practice discipline in school.
There are specific designations of the equipment in this classroom. It does not only apply to our school, but also to the other schools of different levels.
It does contribute a good impact to the learning of the students because they already knew what to do inside the premise. They can freely move, but of course, know their limits in certain areas.
But hey, how about in the virtual world? Does it still include these kinds of management?
Of course, but with different rules and routines.
Good day, ma'am!
Please turn on your camera for attendance. Please unmute your mic when I call your name and click the raise hand button when you have something to say. Am I understood, class? I hope you understand the lesson. And now, please share your idea, Miss Mar.
I will try to answer, ma'am.
You know, it's good to see that a class helps each other in times of need. What teachers can do is to be consistent in motivating and encouraging them to participate. Don't embarrass them. Just wait for them to gain their confidence. Okay, let me hear from you.
I'm trying, you know. I'm still adjusting to this setup. At home, they'd always tell me that I'm always on my phone. But the truth is, I'm focusing on my studies online, and they just won't understand that. And it saddens me that I can participate in classes online because of the thoughts that I have at home.
I feel that too. They would ask me to do this and that even in the middle of my class. There are times when I can't get my focus on the lesson.
Our home became our school when the pandemic came. However, there are pros and cons behind it that can affect our learning. It depends on how you handle it. But one thing is for sure.
We should not invalidate someone's feelings.
Yes, and we're proud of you all for sharing your story.
Class, there is no denying that in this class we have a wide array of talents, abilities, capabilities, and potential. And so I want you to know that I acknowledge that. And on top of that, I am also doing my best to cater to these differences of yours by integrating several approaches like classroom differentiation to address and maximize your potential.
As a teacher, I empower and use varied approaches to deliver. I am here to understand your situation. I identify, but I don't prejudice. Striving or thriving, I find them, I teach them.
Every day is a learning process, and there is more to come.